Parkland High School is home to thousands of students and hundreds of courses. And in those courses, you can see and hear and understand the value of literacy skills. Whether it's the arts or the sciences or the core subjects and even athletics, the value of literacy skills can be seen all over the high school. This video is a way to say thank you for allowing this high school to have so many opportunities for our students.
The Parkland High School Midday News class has taught me how to communicate professionally by allowing me to use literacy skills to plan and execute a large-scale news broadcast. I've really enjoyed all of the technology and resources you have provided my classmates and me, and I would like to thank the Parkland School Board for allowing us to have these classes and opportunities that focus on literacy of all kinds.
Hi, I'm Hawk Lansing. I've taken several of the classes here in the Visual Arts Department, and I can honestly say that without the different tools and products supplied by Parkland School District, I would not be able to pursue my dream of becoming a jewelry maker. Without it, I would have had to go to specialty schools outside of Parkland, and I know my parents wouldn't have been able to afford that. So I'm thankful, very, very thankful that we have what we have here at Parkland.
And that is why I believe our resolution should pass. The Political Science Club has honed my literacy skills by allowing me to go and talk and have a well-to-do conversation with other students from possibly around the world about various governments within each country. It has allowed me to go on various trips and model UNs to hone these skills. I'd like to thank the Parkland School District Board for allowing us such great opportunities. Thank you.
Parkland High School senior Laura Sorrentino was selected by Parkland Administrator Dr. Troutman to be the author of a personalized Parkland School District storybook for the kindergarten students.
Last year in creative writing too, we had the option to write a children's book, and Dr. Troutman, I believe it was, read them all and picked what he liked best, and mine was picked, which I thought was really cool. I wasn't going to do it at first, but in creative writing 1 with Mrs. Ng, we did a segment on children's stories, and I wrote one, and I kind of realized that I was kind of good at it, and I wasn't actually terrible. So I thought that I had a pretty good chance, and it was pretty cool to be picked. It's cool to see your hard work pay off.
The storybook is written specifically about the Parkland schools and will be presented to the kindergartners at the beginning of the school year.
I'm really thankful for the opportunities that all the classes about literacy here at Parkland give. It was definitely the coolest thing that ever happened during all my 4 years. So I'm thankful for the Parkland School Board supporting literacy.
The Media Center has taught me how to communicate by allowing me to use my literacy skills to collaborate with my fellow peers using the extensive amount of technology here in the Media Center. I've really enjoyed the large selection of resources you have provided us. I would like to thank the school board for allowing us to have these opportunities and focus on literacy of all kinds.
Club Med is one of the myriad of extracurricular activities available to Parkland students. In it, students are given exposure to the medical field through a variety of activities. One such activity tasks students with using literacy skills and critical thinking to diagnose a series of hypothetical patients. Club advisor Laura Kowalski elaborates further on this activity.
The officers created fake patients based on diseases or medical conditions that they chose, and then the Club Med participants will pose as the doctors to try to solve what their particular patient has, and they'll move through the different modules. So they have to research on the computers and figure out what kind of disease or what type of medical condition they have.
Club Med has taught us to communicate by allowing us to use literacy skills to collaborate in order to solve medical problems. I have greatly enjoyed Club Med and would like to thank the school board for allowing us to use these clubs and opportunities that focus on literacy of all kinds.
Sienna Savaggio, swimming. Literacy is very important in swimming because it's great for team communication and it creates a great chemistry for the team. Coaches use literacy every day as they give pep talks and they motivate the team to do the best they can and swim as fast as possible. Thank you, school board, for these literacy skills and making it possible to swim in such an amazing district. Literacy, pass it on.
Andrew HILLMAN, boys volleyball. Parkland has taught me literary skills that are vital to volleyball. Without these skills, we would not be able to play the sport that we love. Thank you, Parkland, for teaching me the literary skills that I need to play on the court. Literacy, pass it on.
I'm DEVANTE and I play football, and communication is very helpful on the field because it helps you you and your teammates get on the same page. And on offense, we use a lot of signals and signs, and that's how we communicate and get our plays in. Thank you, school board, for giving us these skills to help us succeed on the field.
Last year we were able to Skype with a class of students from Costa Rica who were learning English, and in my Spanish class we were able to Skype with them and conversate with them in both English and Spanish so we could both learn. It's really great that we have these opportunities, and this is a really good opportunity to thank the school board for all of the opportunities that they give us to have these tools to be able to communicate with people in completely different countries and conversate with them like that, and it was an amazing experience and I'm so grateful for it.
Thank you, Parkland School Board, for giving me the classes I needed to learn sign language.
Parkland has given me the opportunity to pursue my dreams in my career as being a machinist. I have a full-time job lined up after high school at East Penn Manufacturing. I was taught math, science, and all the core classes here at Parkland, and precision machine up at school. They taught me a lot of problem solving at each places, and which has given me the skills to do my job out of school.
Hi, my name is Shane Ruff. I'd like to thank the Parkland School Board for allowing LCTI as a program for students to attend. I'm in the masonry program, and I entered that career right out of high school, and I'll be starting with the company. The math here has really helped me for estimating materials and the Pythagorean theorem and geometry for laying out projects. And there's a business class that I'm in right now that helped me with professionalism and how to start my own business and run it. So there's been a lot of things that the school has helped me with.
Hi, I'm Josephina De Matteo, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the school board for all they do for the theater department. Personally, this is what I would like to go to college for. I would like to go to college for stage management and technical production, and the school has really helped me with the skills that I need to go into those professions. The school has brought in professional groups like ACCA, so I have experience working with them, and the school has hired great teachers to teach me everything I need to know, from problem solving to working with others. Thank you again for all you do for the theater department here at Parkland High School.
Hi, my name is Avery Boyer. I participated in the STEM Academy
And I just wanted to thank the school board for not only giving me the opportunity to improve my skills in film and video production inside of school, but also allowing me to work on them during the summer. I learned different techniques to help me create the celebration of 5-year foundation video for the Parkland Education Foundation. And STEM Academy Camp just gave me the opportunity to collaborate with others and just put a project together by working with others, and it just taught me a lot of different things. So I want to thank the school board for giving me these learning opportunities.
I just want to thank Parkland High School Board for providing us with the classes necessary to expand upon our literary knowledge. And specifically newspaper is something of a mutualistic, has something of a mutualistic relationship in the school, in the sense that the editors and the reporters and the writers, they get the chance to write about the things that matter to them and the things that interest them, whether it's politics or entertainment, fashion, sports, while the school gets a really high quality newspaper to look at monthly, which includes a lot of information about the school and the school's events, and about events going on in the country and around the world.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Gill, and I am the treasurer for Literary Magazine Club, and I would like to thank the school for giving us a grant to be able to publish our magazine, where we're able to put our writings and people from the school's writings into it, and that means a lot because I really enjoy writing, and being able to publish it into a magazine is really awesome. Thank you.
Throughout my 4 years of high school, my English teachers have done an excellent job at teaching me how to construct an essay through the proper use of focus, organization, content, style, and conventions. I will continue to utilize these skills as I progress into my college years. Thank you, School Board, for making me a better writer.
Learning public speaking in many classes has taught me how to communicate with others by allowing me to use literacy skills to improve how I pronounce words to an audience. I've really enjoyed learning these skills, and I would like to thank the Parkland School Board for allowing us to have these classes and opportunities that focus on literacy skills of all kinds.
Hi, School Board. I'm Devin Haggerty, and I just wanted to say thank you for all that you do. I am the senior section editor of the yearbook, and as a result of being an editor, my writing has gotten a lot better.
Alright, so I'm sitting here with my colleague Yusef here, and right now I'm about to lay down the intellectual smackdown on this person, thanks to the skills that I have obtained from activities such as the debate team. And on behalf of the debate team, I would like to thank the school board for providing me with these skills so that I could prove how much more educated I am than my colleague here.
Well, Trevor, I'd have to say that the school board has heightened our opportunities, but I'll agree to disagree on the fact that you're a better debater than me. You've used no facts to substantiate this claim, whereas I can claim, according to The Onion, that 95% of all Parkland students think that I'm a superior debater.
Now, just for the sake of playing devil's advocate here, while I will agree that both of our skills have been honed substantially thanks to the debate team and the time we spent on it, and it wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the school board in providing us with the literary skills necessary to hold this debate in the first place. However, your citing of The Onion is a completely, it's a satirical source. How can you possibly state that there are any substantial factual evidence to possibly back up your points here?
As part of our Parkland morning news class, we were assigned the job of connecting to a celebrity or an industry professional through electronic communication or social media to learn how to communicate professionally.
Thank you, Parkland School Board, for giving me the tools and courses that I need to communicate professionally, like I am right now, with the head of sales at the PP&L Center to coordinate a promotional video for the Parkland night at the Phantoms.
The minions are basically the guys that Gru, unfortunately, has to rely on to get the job done.
I am a student filmmaker, so I chose to use LinkedIn to reach award-winning Parkland alum and filmmaker Chris Renaud, who is famous for his creation of the minions in the movie Despicable Me. We set up a Skype to France, and I was able to ask him all kinds of great questions using my literacy skills.
Is there any additional advice that you would give to someone going into a creative field like film or animation?
You know, I always, as a standard thing to say, you know, you'll hear it a lot, but it's very true. At the end of the day, you know, the only thing that you really have that makes you distinct as an artist or a creative voice is your perspective. And that means, you know, the things that you carry with you from your own life experiences, your travels, your influences, whether they be comic books or films or books, they all combine together to give you a unique voice. And at the end of the day, that's the only thing that will make you distinct amongst a sea of very, very talented people. You know, we were talking earlier about technical skill, and there's a lot of people, there's always going to be somebody who can draw better than you or animate better than you, but nobody's going to be able to say through their art exactly what you're going to say. And I think that that's the most important thing to try to stay true to as much as you can. Hi, this is Chris Renault, class of 1985. I just want to say thanks to Parkland for supporting literacy. Great job.
That's great. All right.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.